Hopefully you guys were able to enjoy the dry start to the weekend as we're tracking these big changes on the way starting tomorrow afternoon. Let's take a look outside right now, though, at our live cam in Newport. Very quiet for the rest of the evening if you have any plans. It won't be as chilly either. We're seeing overnight lows dropping down to around 50 degrees due to widespread cloud cover across the area ahead of this storm that we're tracking for Sunday and Monday. Temperatures right now still in the upper 50s in some locations, a little bit cooler further north right now. 51 in Smithfield, Providence at 58, down towards the coast. We're close to 60 still in Narragansett at 59 degrees. With that, again, coastal flood advisory in effect for Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts. Minor coastal flooding potentially, as well as some beach erosion with large waves around the high tide cycles at 1 a.m. and 2 p.m. roughly on Monday. With that, let's take a look at the breakdown for this storm. So rain arrives by tomorrow afternoon around noontime, 1 o'clock, becoming more widespread. This system is expected to kind of stall out around Monday. So by the end of the kind of the storm's impacts by Tuesday morning, we could see up to 3 inches of rain in some spots, especially in any heavier bands of rain that move through. We're also looking at a wind factor with the storm. East-northeast wind gusts of up to 50 miles an hour down towards the coast and especially out towards Rhode Island and Block Island Sound as well. So we could see some wind damage and power outages towards those areas, especially with, of course, as I mentioned, that risk for coastal flooding and beach erosion as well. Let's take a look at the wind gusts here. We'll already start to be a little bit breezy throughout the day Sunday, but those wind speeds really starting to pick up across the board towards the evening and then the overnight as well. You can see pretty consistently out towards Block Island, Martha's Vineyard, and Nantucket, seeing those wind gusts around 55 or 50 miles an hour on and off throughout the overnight. But even down towards the immediate coastline, seeing wind gusts up to 35, 40 miles an hour. It'll be gusty inland too, but not as windy as what we're seeing further down towards the Sounds and towards the coast as well. These winds will continue on and off throughout Monday, as well as that overnight time frame. And here's a look at what we're currently tracking as far as rainfall totals. Again, this is by the end of the storm Tuesday morning. Some spots could see around 3 inches of rain, again, when all is said and done. Satellite and radar here. We're already seeing some clouds associated with the system, which is still centered to our south, but it's going to continue to track north in the coming days here. Let's take a closer look. Staying dry through the start of the day Sunday, but by around noontime, 1 o'clock, rain becoming more widespread with those winds, as I mentioned, picking up throughout the overnight Sunday into Monday. Monday could see some lighter periods of rain at times, but still continuing. We won't start to dry out until late overnight Monday into Tuesday morning. So once this starts, still have a while to go here. In the meantime, again, Sunday morning starting off dry. The rain and wind will start to build in towards the second half of the day with the peak of those winds as we head towards the overnight Sunday into Monday. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast here, where if you had any plans for the remainder of the holiday weekend, want to be weather aware and just careful out there, as we will see these conditions kind of worsen in the next several hours.
Yes, stay safe, everyone. Coming up now in sports, Rhode looking to bounce back at home